Welcome back, and now with the news in detail. We start our news bulletin from Shanghai Cooperation Organization, which has rejected India's objection to Pakistan's new political map. During a virtual meeting of the security advisors of the member states, the Indian side objected to the map by falsely claiming that the map showed Indian territories as part of Pakistan. Responding, Pakistan said New Delhi has no legal rights to claim the disputed territory of occupied Kashmir as part of India. The map was displayed in the background during the address of Pakistan's security advisor Dr. Moeed Yusuf. He informed the SCO Secretariat that India is violating the UN Security Council resolutions on Kashmir. Earlier, Dr. Yusuf reiterated Pakistan's commitment to peace in Afghanistan through an Afghan-owned reconciliation process. He said Pakistan is committed to working with member states to achieve peace and stability in the region. And for more on this, we have with us Pakistan's National Security Advisor, Dr. Moeed Yusuf. Thank you for your time at Indus News. Dr. Yusuf, today Pakistan wins backing of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization over its new political map. It is a clear validation of Pakistan's stance that occupied Kashmir is a disputed territory and not an internal affair of India. What's your take on this?
Look, I think this is not the first time we are hearing that. Virtually every forum, including the UN very recently, where this has been brought up by India or someone else, it's very clear. It's one of the longest standing disputes in the UN. We've made this point very clearly today at the SCO. Quite frankly, India's attitude, behavior, and the walkout made no sense. It was unfortunate. It was not backed by anybody. Everybody else stayed through our speech. And so it's a bit bizarre, but very sad that such an important forum will see such attitude from a member who ultimately has just isolated itself from the members.
So, Dr. Yusuf, this kind of attitude, as exhibited by Indian side at such an important international forum, is the basis of a threat to regional stability and security.
Frankly, this act is a continuation of a larger mindset, of a pattern of behavior. Every single neighbor of India has problems with India. You've seen Balakot with us. You've seen China. You've seen Nepal, you've seen Bangladesh. So it's not possible that everybody in the region has gone mad and India is the only sane one. It's the opposite. So this behavior we're seeing, Hindutva ideology, it's expansionist, it's destabilizing. We've been saying this to the world throughout. And today's episode, I think, makes it so obvious that it's really become petty and childish. And I'm sorry to say this, it doesn't give me any joy, even though I sit here in an important office looking at an adversity. We stand for peace. We stand for moving forward. We stand for cooperation. But the prerequisites are clear, and we've made it absolutely clear to everybody on what is needed. 5th August has to be reversed, the illegal actions, and we're open to talking. But short of that, this is the attitude that this so-called democracy shows.
Dr. Yusuf, you highlighted the Afghan issue in your speech at the SCO forum today. So do you think India is creating impediments to the ongoing peace process?
Let me just say this. I think the progress in the Afghan peace process, we've tried very hard. The world has given us credit and has recognized our effort. But this progress and the future peace process, unfortunately, is going to move forward despite India, not because of India. Let me just put it that way.
Dr. Yusuf, veteran Afghan politician Bulletin in clearer of terms pointed towards India. And then when we talk about US Special Envoy Zalmay Khalilzad, he had alluded to the spoilers of the Afghan peace process. So they were referring to India, particularly when we talk about US Special Envoy Zalmay Khalilzad.
I don't know whether they point or not and where they point. I can just tell you categorically that India was opposed to talks. India talked about a military solution. India thought that the US will stay there forever and they will just remain undercover because of that. India did not want the process to move forward. It wanted more chaos. and things have moved in a much, much better direction, thankfully. So I don't know who they're pointing to, but I can tell you it's very clear to everybody. It's been public. India didn't want this to move in this direction, whatever they may say.